What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with Haunt Scene. It is Tuesday night, an actual Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be, watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights, Eastern Standard Time. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Luque.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Haunt Scene. That's right. Last week we were on a Monday.
I know.
That's right.
It has been
That's
like
crazy.
8 days since we've done a show. So hope you're all enjoying your night. We ran into a couple issues last weekend. Thank you, Hurricane Helene. You suck. So we didn't get a chance to do everything we thought we were going to do, but we still had a good time doing what we could do. So obviously, hearts go out to everybody that was affected by the hurricane. We were able to get a couple haunts in, so that was pretty cool. Now, that's a nice shirt you're wearing.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
I wonder
Fury
where it
Scream
came
Park.
from.
Yeah, I'm wearing my...
What are you wearing there?
Honest
Honest
Descent shirt.
Descent.
So we're going to talk about some haunts that we did this week. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, do all the things.
Like and share.
Need that
Like and
watch time,
subscribe.
baby. Dude, we're crushing it in watch time.
We
so
really are on YouTube.
hopefully you've been enjoying the YouTube content. So we're gonna be selling that all show, right?
Let's do it.
Awesome, cool. So want to first go in and make sure that we thank our platinum sponsors for the show. Remember, Haunt Scene is brought to you by Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Can't wait to go down there in another week or so, down in West Palm Beach, myfrightnights.com. Loved our trip out to Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina earlier this year. Was awesome. Thank you, Eddie, everybody there, Chris, everybody that we know, Erica, you're all awesome. Love you, love you, love you. We were able to do Fear Reach Scream Park, one of our platinum sponsors in Tavares, Florida. Can't wait to talk about that in this episode, fearreachscreampark.com. And we were able to go out to Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail. Had an absolute blast out there in Umatilla, Florida, drgrimleysHauntedTrail.com. Thank you all for being platinum sponsors of Haunt Scene. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, you remember, Johnny. I'm so proud of you.
I know, right? I'm just so, ready to talk about haunt
Same.
stuff, you know?
We had a lot of fun these past few days.
We absolutely did. We had an amazing weekend, and we're going to talk about it. So let's bring up our little sideshow here. So we're on Haunt Week freaking 5,
That's
man.
wild.
How did that happen?
How did that happen? I feel like we just started. We're already on week 5.
So we still have another 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
We're at the halfway point of the haunt season
We
right
are.
now.
That means the haunt season is halfway over. That's sad.
Don't look.
This
The
is a sad
glass
reality,
is
I
half
know.
full, not half empty, Melissa.
I know.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here at the things. I am super duper excited about this. Let me find it. There we go. So we're going to talk first about haunting nights. Now, we did this. The reason we didn't do the show on Tuesday last week is because we were actually at haunting nights at the Harry P. Lou Gardens in Orlando, Florida. We went to Lazy Moon Pizza. Shout out to them. Had an awesome size of your head slice pizza. It was amazing. And then we went to haunting nights. Now,
A lot of fun.
this is a little bit different. It's more of a Halloween experience. They do have a version of this for the young ones called Happy Frights. It's not intense at all. And then Haunting Nights is more of the adult kind of night out type experience. Not super duper intense, but it was really, really cool. So, Melissa, if you had to describe Haunting Nights to the folks at home, how would you describe it?
I would say QT Halloween.
Okay.
Not in your face scary. There were a few jump scares.
Yeah.
They came out of the bushes and stuff,
there
out of the darkness.
There were bush people.
They did come out and scare you, but it wasn't that intense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we went to the press event, so I believe it might be a little bit different than we went. So go to HalloweenInTheGarden.com for all the information. Here's the calendar right here. I'm going to have the calendar and all the information. We don't have a ton of time to go over every single thing, so we got our timer here today. So we'll just open that up for a couple more minutes. And
it was unique. It was actually my first year doing this. I missed out on it last year, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I say this is a great start for people who don't normally do haunted attractions. Like, if it's your first time starting out, start off with something like this.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of jump scares. It's cutesy Halloween. They had witches. They had gargoyles. They had pumpkins. They had spiders. They had clowns.
A lot of whimsical, fantastical.
They had break dancing aliens.
I mean, that was my favorite part.
That was just Johnny's favorite. So
anything with aliens, I love.
They had this cute little like hay barrel thingy that you got to climb over. I think it was part of Happy Frights because I think they took us through Happy Frights.
It was kind of.
Right?
I think it was like a hybrid
Yeah,
type event
yeah,
that we did. Yeah. But Haunting Nights was awesome.
Yep.
It is really cool. I'm going to show the map here. The map, I mean, they've got these worlds. These are all different themes in different sections here. A fall festival. They got the Bayou of the Beasts. They've got aliens. They've got a scarecrow. They've got the crypt.
They had witches. They had these big witch brews.
Oh my god!
And the witch.
That was like the
neat.
coolest scene.
That was one of my favorite scenes. Yeah.
Listening to Katy Perry, they had bubbles and all
Yep.
kinds of stuff. So we just got a very we basically just got a couple like shots of like some characters and stuff. We did a full-on vlog on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out. We actually did a walkthrough of the whole thing. I will tell you, even if you do watch the video, please watch the video. The pictures in the videos do not do it justice at all. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is literally walking through Halloween in Florida. It was awesome. I mean, the lighting and everything was really, really cool.
It felt very immersive.
Yeah,
I love
very
the lighting
immersive.
at light. Like they had the glowing bat lights
Yep.
in the trees. They had the red lighting for the gargoyles. So every section had its own kind of lighting and immersive nature.
Yep. So give a shout out to creativecityproject.com. Make sure you follow them. They're the ones that I believe design all things. This was like a collaboration of a lot of different things. I got to meet the mayor of Orlando, Buddy Dyer.
That's right.
which
You
was
met
kinda
Buddy
cool.
Dyer. I was very jealous.
Yeah, I know.
Because I came out right after
Yep.
you would meet him, and he
I
walked
know.
away,
I
and
know
then
his
thought it was
voice from
awkward.
the tram when you're at the Orlando
Yep.
airport. He's also a Tigers fan, but he said he's a fan of the '68 Tigers, so he's a little bit older than me.
But we're Johnny's time.
But yeah, I'm a fan of the '84 Tigers. You know. All right, so Haunting Nights is really, really cool. I don't care if you are a kid or a big kid or a teenager or an adult or whoever. This was an awesome event. It was just gorgeous to walk through. They had like little trick-or-treat stations. They had all kinds of stuff. They have little snack stations that you can buy stuff and sodas and everything. I'm sorry, pop if you're from the north. People have been giving me a lot of
Soda
crap.
pop.
Yep, whatever. But it's really, really cool. Let's take a look at a couple shots here. They have a really cool the crypt section where they've got these coffins for like photo ops, which was really, really cool. Thank you to Kristen for joining us
That was
on this
cool, yeah.
adventure. We love it. Kristen's doing
Kristen,
awesome.
she's doing great. Good job, Kristen.
Yeah.
love her.
Melissa swore on the vlog, so I made her stand and do a selfie with the huge 10-foot spider, so that was fun.
This is true. I was a little further away than what the picture looks like, so that's
Yep.
good. It's all good.
Yep. Yeah. So it was really, really cool, really gorgeous to walk through. Amazing. This is something that's going to be on my list every year, whether we get invited to the media or not.
Oh, definitely.
It's
I liked
just
it a lot. I
really,
wish I
really
can
cool.
go back again, but I
Yeah.
know we don't have time with everything we're doing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
If you look here in the background, like behind the coffins here, like this big red floodlight, like almost the entire Lou Gardens is like lit up. It's really, really cool. You'll definitely get your steps in. There's a little bit of walking, but there are so many different sections here. And what do we got here? 14 different sections. There's like a little maze at the end, a labyrinth with a minotaur. No David Bowie, unfortunately. They have all these really cool animatronic gargoyles. They have a huge spider queen. God, it was so cool. I mean, you just got to do it. I mean, look, just leave, stop what you're doing right now and go. Stop watching the show.
Stop watching the show and go to Haunting Nights.
Wait, hold on. They're not open yet, but they are open most of the nights here. Here's the calendar. So if you want to go on a Thursday, Friday,
They
Saturday,
open on Thursday, so
yeah.
go on Thursday.
You know what? That's cool though, because they're open on like 21st and 22nd, 29th. Those are like some dates that we're not doing stuff. So that's kind of cool right there.
Go as soon as they open. Just rope drop Haunting Nights.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yep. So thank you for inviting us out. You are all awesome, and I really wish this event success. Like I said, last year, unfortunately, we were able to go, and it was really cool for about 15 minutes, and then started like torrential downpouring, and man, it was.
I remember you went last year and you had that video going through the pumpkin thing.
So dejected
Yeah.
because we basically just got rained out and didn't get a chance to go back.
Well, at least it
So-
didn't rain this year, so that's good.
No, it was a nice, perfect night for that. So definitely check out Haunting Nights. Once again, if you got the little ones, check out Happy Frights. Go to HalloweenInTheGarden.com to get all of the information there. Cool. All right. So next one up here. Here's a couple of pictures. Here's some of the characters at Haunting Nights. They do actually have characters. They also have this clown scene, which is really cool. They got characters that nice clowns and scary clowns, but they have all these like blow up clown sky
Yeah.
dancers. And the sky dancers, come on, do it with me.
Okay, let's do-
Whoa! But the thing is when they come down at the ground, like at you.
They do. They come down
You're
right, and I have a
being,
video of one
attacked.
coming down on Johnny and the clown because Johnny was like filming the clown and she was like coming after him.
Yep, and the attack Sky Dancer clown tried to save me by getting the clown that was trying to scare me.
I have to post that
Yeah.
clip on Instagram as a reel so everyone can see it.
But I mean, it was just the costumes, the mask, everything was really, really cool.
The lighting make for great pictures.
The
I love the
lighting
lighting.
was amazing.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool. So, like I said, you want like a low. It's not very intense. Definitely go check that one out right there. Loved that. You know, we're not going to need this timer. We're not going to need that tonight, baby. We're going to need it when we're talking about like 4 or 5 haunts in a week. But Haunting Nights, awesome. Definitely go check it out.
Definitely
right there.
a must try in the Orlando area. So I would say give Haunting Nights a check out.
Yeah. And then once again, if you want to see like a little preview of the event or most of the walkthrough there, definitely check out our YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube video up. We will walk you through the whole thing. But like I said, please do not let that steer you away from doing the event. The video was really cool, but like it's indescribable.
Than watching it on the screen that it isn't actually being there.
If I had like Christopher Nolan cinematography, like 8K directing with an IMAX camera, maybe. Like it's just so cool. It
feels so real.
I know, it was so good. It was awesome. All right, so Haunting Nights, good job. Can't wait to do that one again. Cool. All right. Froggy's Fog might have maybe had some stuff there.
Possibility.
All right, very, very cool. Let's move on to the next one here. Melissa's wearing the shirt.
I sure am.
And Fear Reach is the next one. We did this one on Saturday. Now, we did get a little bit derailed because of the hurricane and everything on Thursday and Friday. Unfortunately, Undead in the Water had to cancel their media night. Not really sure when that's going to get rescheduled. We were supposed to go do Tear on the Track, which we're going to do this upcoming Thursday. But the next event that we were able to actually attend here was in Tavares, Florida, which is a little bit kind of northwest of Orlando, not too far, but you can go and do that. Here's their calendar here. Their opening night is actually, they've already opened. We were there opening night, that's right, but they are open on the 4th this weekend starting here. Go to fearreachscreenpark.com to get all of the information. But Melissa, guess what?
What?
We have a clip.
Play the clip.
That was me like going into vlog mode right there. What's up, guys? John Bronto here from Motion. Like and subscribe.
Big time vlogger now.
Yeah, I'm look at me, Mom. I'm vlogging.
Mom, I made it.
All right, so
you could use that as a commercial. That's really good.
Yeah, it was really good. Got a little bit of drone stuff, a little bit of time lapse stuff going on there. Can't say enough nice things about Fear Reach. A shout out to everybody we know there. Leah, Brennan, Kale. The entire staff was awesome. Characters were awesome. Houses were awesome here. Make sure you follow them on everything. Fear Reach was really cool.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we went for the first time last year, and we had a lot of fun.
And then we closed it out again.
Yep.
Yeah, we were there
like 4 hours
an hour early before this thing opened to get some of that footage, and then we actually were there. It was like they were like shut
until the very end. Yeah, and then we went through Grimoire Manor again to do some shots. So,
really cool. Yep. So Fear Reach is awesome. Screen Park right up there. Here are the different haunts that they have. Now if you've been to Fear Reach before, they have made some changes here. They are noticeable. Chainsaw Chase last year. They had a lot of like really heavy strobe effects that has kind of been dulled down a little bit. I think they had maybe like a little bit of that stuff. The one thing that I had with them last year was the characters would like get in your way, and the whole concept of like a haunt is you're supposed to be scared forward. That has been totally corrected because you are literally getting murdered the entire time. It's really cool. They've got a bunch of characters wearing very similar masks and costumes, so you feel like you're being chased by kind of like one killer or like a like a series of killers or whatever. But Chainsaw Chase was really, really cool. We got some really fun scare cam footage for that one. Bloodline Barn has had some extra stuff added to us. Really, really cool. Love that one. We're going to show some of the characters in a moment. Awesome haunt. Really, really cool. It's just a creepy lab, rustic,
like mad
thing.
scientist sort of thing. They had a plague doctor in there.
Plague Doctor, love that. And then I think I try not to pick favorites, but like I think the star of the show for me personally was Grimoire Manor. Now this one has been almost completely redone. Like we had them on the show, they're like, oh, we just added some stuff at the end to try to increase the length of the trail. It felt completely different. The finale's different. You're indoors, you're outdoors. There's a storyline. There's stuff happening. There's things escalating here. But Grimoire Manor was awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah, all three trails were great, but Manor was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, really, really cool. The sets and the whole
going for the parlor room,
facade
to
and
upstairs
everything.
in the attic and the rooms, and then outside. It was really cool. Very well done.
Yep. So also they have the Pitchfork Parlor and Bar. There was a moment here that I kind of just stood in the middle of it. And I kind of had this like out-of-body experience. And I looked around and, you've got the sound of the chainsaws to the left at Chainsaw Chase. You've got people in line for the Bloodline... I'm getting it confused now. Bloodline Barn. And then you've got people in line for Grimoire Manor. And then you have a live band playing. And there's a bar and people drinking and people are having fun. And I just watched, they've got all these string lights and it's like a farm. It's like a wedding venue and all crazy stuff. And people are playing like the big wood block chinga and people are playing like cornhole. And everybody's just having a good time. Like I just kind of took it all in like the night. It is an awesome night out. If you haven't been to Fear Reach, you got to go. It was really, really cool. It's nice when haunts have stuff to do in like a midway. There was axe throwing, there was drinks, there was food trucks, there was snacks, there was merch, there were carnival games and like a test of strength bell thing and all kinds of stuff. It was really
photo
really
ops. There were actors. Like it's cool because it's not just a haunt, but it's a place you can also hang out. Like you can listen to music, you can drink, you can hang with friends. You can do all that.
So shout out to the Dismembered Band. They were awesome as usual. The place just has a vibe. I mean, Fear Reach
really does, like a party vibe.
Yeah.
Party vibe with a haunt.
Yeah,
I'm
really,
here
really
for
cool.
it.
Yeah, really awesome there. Here's just going to be a couple quick shots of some of the characters that I wanted to highlight here. Melissa kind of took some bangers. We could literally be here all day showing off all the pictures and everything. I didn't want to get too crazy with this, but love the Plague Doctor character. I mean, it's one of the coolest Plague Doctor costumes I think I've ever seen in my life. It just looks really, really cool. And if you've watched the show for any length of time, you know that all of us have our own fears. And one of my fears is dolls and like puppets and stuff like that. It kind of just gets under my skin immediately. And all hell broke loose in the middle of the Grimoire Manor. I mean,
and it's nice to know most haunts have your fear, Johnny.
Like the first time I walked in this room, the character in the middle here, shout out to whoever this is, but it's like this weird, evil, life-sized Barbie doll, distressed Barbie doll, possessed doll, and then like there's this girl in there, and you see this like character. She's like reading from some book. She's reading Latin. You never read the Latin.
You never read Latin. And I told her not to read it, but she's
unleashing
read it.
demons and possession, and there are characters there. Shout out to the butler. The butler. Shout out to the butler.
We love you,
you
Butler.
are a method actor. I think Melissa was trying to give her a sticker or something. She's like, no. Or no, Kiera was trying to give
her a sticker, yeah.
But
and she stayed in character the whole time.
Everybody, like even from the first character on, because you're greeted by like this lady, and there's like a maid, and there's like it's like a manor gone wrong. Everybody's
Literally.
all possessed and crazy and everything.
And the effects of like the wind blowing, like blowing the curtains out.
Yep.
That was really cool.
Yep, and then as they read the Latin, there's like a huge light up pentagram,
Which you missed.
Which I missed.
Johnny missed.
Like it definitely has a pretty immersive story that's really easy to follow. And when you're in it, when I'm really into a haunt, I kind of get a little bit of tunnel vision and I don't notice everything. But it was really, really cool. They did such a good job. It is super duper long. I mean, it feels like it's by far the longest trail there. And then you go outdoors. There's like a cathedral thing. There's like the grave digger there. Like every like archetypal manor type character is kind of represented there. They've got like the statues that are coming to get you and everything. Really, really cool. But I can't even look at the dolls, man. And there's like creepy like mascot characters and dolls.
Yeah, they had like
and
the
stuff.
mascot like heads and stuff. And Johnny couldn't keep his eyes off. It's
Super.
okay. My fear is in most haunted houses too, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Real ones too. So.
Yep. So hold on, you gotta get that out of your face there a little bit. There you go. All right. So shout out to all of you. Shout out to all the main characters. I know they had like a sequence of girls who were like playing the plot of the character going forward through the whole thing. Shout out to all of you. The one in the room with the dolls in the bed was like, I don't know, talking smack to me or something. Like it was just, I felt that room just felt wrong to me. So, and then like I said, the distressed Barbie doll, highlight of the night for me, amazing. Everybody kicked butt. I mean, everybody. It was
a really fun night.
Really aggressive characters, really well rehearsed characters. I mean, everybody was really really cool.
All
the scares were down.
into character.
Yep.
And just you guys did really well.
Cool, really aggressive animatronics in the thing.
The one that came out of the bed.
Spoiler alert! Just kidding. But no, they're coming to get you. Like it's a very aggressive house. Really really cool. Really well done at Fear Reach. So that was awesome right there.
The one at the end. Oh man, that puppet at the end.
Yeah, they will come get you there. So we spent a night here. It was awesome. You know, it's like Fear Reach is like one of those. I would just like to go back and just like if we had a night to go back and just chill.
I wish we had enough time to do everything again or twice or 3 times, but.
But great job, everybody involved, everybody in behind the scenes, everything, everybody involved in that event. It was awesome. It was. I mean, it's a second year haunt. I mean, it feels like it's a lot more polished than. You know, we don't really take anything away from the first year, second year haunts, but like it's got a lot of polish to it for a second year haunt. So that was really, really
cool. And that's incredible. That's awesome.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Yeah, Fear Reach definitely put that. What's up, Kale? Kale's in here, pumping our haunts full of your fog. Yep, Froggy's Fog. What's up?
Froggy's Fog.
I wonder if that's Tater watching us right there. We got Scurry Face watching here. I wonder if that's Tyler or somebody. Petrified Forest.
Which we're gonna see this weekend.
Which we got coming up this weekend.
Which I'm gonna get my chicken glow necklace.
No more hurricanes for Florida. We've already reached our capacity for this. But last note on Fear Reach, just remember we do have the walkthrough there. Once again, I love sharing what they'll let us share, but they do not do the haunt justice. Like it just doesn't. So anything you see in our videos is more of like a teaser, just so you kind of get a taste of it. But you got to experience these things for yourself.
You gotta go firsthand there on site and check it out, especially Fear Reach because it's amazing.
Yeah, good job. Yep. So definitely check that out. FearReachScreenPark.com. Tavares. Also, thank you Fear Reach for obviously they sponsor us, so we do appreciate that. And so definitely check out our YouTube channel for that one. All right. So that's cool.
Good job, Jenny.
All right,
let's do it.
So next one over here, and we do have another clip for this one, is going to be the last haunt that we're going to talk about this week, which is Ominous Descent. Now, Ominous Descent has been dormant for like 5 years.
Yep.
Looking for a place, looking to come back. Quick recap of Ominous Descent. Had an original trail. They built one in Bartow at this crazy factory. It was like an old school, I don't know, agricultural meat packing plant, whatever. It's completely nightmare fuel. They put a haunt inside of it. And then a hurricane came through and knocked it down. And then they took all their stuff. They put it in a trail at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail for just a little while. It was awesome. It was one of the highest rated haunted attractions in the country based on the scare factor. And it was awesome. Everybody enjoyed it. We had one of the most epic runs through any haunts when it was raining.
Yeah, it felt like walking through a horror movie.
Yep.
It was really cool.
Now, unfortunately for the public, a lot of people didn't get to see the original location at Bartow. We did. We were there. Like we actually we went out there probably every weekend, Bug and Eric, Chad, and the whole crew, just watching it being built from the ground up. And it broke their hearts. Obviously, it broke our hearts. But I will say, Ominous Descent here. We're going to play a clip in a moment. It literally felt like it felt like going home. Like it felt like something that had been fully realized, and it just kind of felt like we got a little piece of something that the entire public missed out on. And it was cool to see all of our media friends there. Shout out to everybody that went that night. But it was really, really cool. It, to me, felt like kind of like the original location of Bartow, which unfortunately you probably never got to see, and the location, the one that they built at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. It felt like the two of those, it was like a hybrid of the two, or like those two had a baby, and it was really, really good. This one is going to be in Winter Haven, Florida. It is on the grounds of the Moose Lodge, so you can just GPS that, really close to Big Tom's Diner, if you want to check that out. It is deceptively very, very long. Like it, when you look at it, there's a lot of stuff packed in there. It's a pretty significant walkthrough. I will be the first to admit I was wrong about the description for that. It goes on forever, and it's absolutely terrifying. So before we get into some of the pictures here, let's go ahead and play a clip from Ominous Descent, just so you can get a little taste of it.
Very awesome. It was so nice to be back.
Yeah,
like you said,
cool.
Just walking through the sets brought me back to Bartow.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It felt really nice.
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah.
It felt
Definitely felt
really,
like being home.
really, really good. Now, they will have events there. There's like a bar there. There was live entertainment there. I know they have different events coinciding with the haunt being there. On the grounds right there, and they've got room for a little bit of expansion there, so they might blow it up and make it bigger. I have a feeling that they're going to do really, really well this year. They have a very specific look and feel and brand and aggressiveness that is still pretty notorious from the time that they were at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. And people were really excited just to hear the name coming back, and it was really cool to see that. Shout out to our friends. Just off the top of my head, we saw too
Matt,
many people.
HHN Speculation Matt and his
Unmanaged
girlfriend.
Media. We saw
View for
Sean
the
in
Cheap
Orlando.
Seats.
We saw Wicked Thrill Seekers. We saw
Seekers.
some other people there. I apologize about HHN Nightmares. So it was really, really cool. I love these events because not only do we get to do really cool haunted attractions, but we also get to check in with our friends that do similar things. And it's kind of weird because this week when we're still doing stuff in Orlando and in the Central Florida, this is like our last week, and we won't see anybody till next season.
Basically,
because we'll be traveling
like
in
a family
South Florida and out of state and all that stuff right there. But yeah, Amazon was awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple pictures here. Here is Kristen interacting with Lacey Charm, who we haven't seen in a while. I did shout out to Green Plain Entertainment, Grassy Plain Entertainment. Sorry, Oscar, I love you. They shot. I was in one of their commercials years and years ago. And
That's right, you,
this
Jeremiah, and
character,
Kira. Yep.
this character Lacey Charm actually murdered me, and that was fun. And I found the clip and I actually spliced it into the vlog. So if you want to go and watch that part, I'm kind of interacting with the character a little bit, but that was.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And it was not yesterday.
No. It was
Yeah.
7 years ago.
So walk through the Harris Lake House, Slaughtered Souls. Really, really neat. Really cool facade, and it just goes on forever. So love that. Here are some of the characters here. I love the grimy, the grittiness of this.
It's very grimy, very grudgy, very dark.
Yep.
Very gruesome.
We got Finn here on the left. Finn is looking for Claire. And then unnamed person with ridiculous weapon right there. We've got and then we've got Lacey Charm, and we got Wade.
We got Wade. Oh, so this is, who's that?
Finn.
Finn. Okay.
Yep. Oh. So characters, definitely, whenever you go to the haunts, read up on the backstories, read up on the lore of this stuff. It is a continuation of, it's a very, very sensible continuation of all the places they've been before. So I love how that story continues right there. We got wrecked in this house. I mean, I put that in the actual thumbnail of the thing. We got completely wrecked
So did
in that
Kira
one.
in that Laser Swamp.
Yeah. So this one's got something for everybody here. We have some awesome scare cam footage from Katie, my girlfriend, of her in the haunt. We have that at the bonus footage at the end of the
She got
episode.
wrecked. Oh, poor thing.
She's not a haunt person. Well, she's not yet.
Not yet, yes.
So she hasn't been to a haunted house since like Horror Nights like 8 years ago. Things have changed a little bit. So she got to experience like one of the more aggressive ones, you know?
Horror Nights is
just
a lot
rip
different
that Band-Aid right off.
than an independent haunt, for sure. Yes.
So love the characters there. Make sure you go in here. Here are the dates and everything. Make sure you go to amazon.com, follow all the things, do all the things. They open up for realsies on Friday the 4th. So definitely go in and get all the information on amazon.com. Follow them on social media, do all the things. And when you go to this haunt, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Godspeed to you, peoples.
Godspeed.
Very cool. All right, and then once again, we do have a vlog for this one up here. I literally just had to put on there. We got wrecked.
We got wrecked.
You know, it was not. We're no better or worse than anybody else that were like there as far as like media goes. But I think from a personal standpoint, like the whole thing was really emotionally charged for us and them and everybody. So that was really, really cool. And like I said, I just can't escape the thought of like, it literally felt like going home. Like
Literally.
it was cool.
It was great to have him back. It's been a long time coming, but it was good to have him back.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, and then Eric's in here. It was an awesome turnout and awesome people were there, and everybody had a really good opinion of it. Like everybody was loving it. So and it was cool to see some of our friends that maybe weren't around for like the
first time visitors. Yeah,
like Wicked Thrill Seekers. We love them, and they, you know, a lot of our friends, they may focus more heavily on like a Horror Nights or something like that. Like I think they're on like night 20 or something like ridiculous like that. It's nice to see them kind of get a different side of the haunt industry beyond the theme parks, and they were also out at Fair Reach as well. So it's really cool. So we're doing our job, man. We're connecting the haunts with the media people and getting them out there doing
and seeing all these independent haunts.
Good stuff. Yeah, but definitely check out the vlog there. I'm very proud of the way that this one turned out. If I'm ever in the area again, I got to stop by and do the things. I also got to get the pink OD shirt because it was awesome. Very cool. Awesome. All right, so that's the 3 haunts that we did this week. And guess what?
What's next, Johnny?
Well, let's talk about what we've done so far. So we're going to keep a running tally of the things that we've done this year. And I am being optimistic about this sheet right here. So far, we have done 12 total haunted attractions in the month of, starting with Horror Nights in late August. So basically 12 haunts in September. I think we have another like 20 or something on. Our schedule gets a little crazy in October when we start traveling and all that stuff.
We have a few coming up this week, and then the next few weeks when we take the trips and stuff.
So we have one more week here in Central Florida. And then we travel down to South Florida. Then we go on road trip number 1, which is going to be Maryland, West Virginia, Delaware. We get back for a couple days. Then Melissa and I are flying up to Illinois to do Hell's Gate. We're going to Wisconsin.
I'm so
We're
excited.
going to Minnesota. So that's going to be awesome to do all of those haunts up there. We're doing like 6 new states this year. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. So you got that one right there. And then next week on the show, weather permitting, we are hoping to talk about the following things that we're going to visit. So really excited. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go out and check out the Friends and Family, like the dress rehearsal for Hillbilly Mayhem at Pemberton Haunters in Seffner, Florida. That's off kind of towards the Tampa area. We're doing that tomorrow, and then we're going to do Tear at the Track on Thursday, so they had to bump their media night over into Thursday of this week, and we're going to go do that one, open that one, and I think we're going to go back to Pemberton Haunters and close that out, so you'll get a lot of experience there. Really excited about that. We've walked through Hillbilly Mayhem a couple times, actually, and it's legit. I mean, I guess they would classify themselves as like a home haunt. I don't agree. It's just a haunt that's built on somebody's yard, but it's absolutely amazing and pretty cheap. So you should definitely check it out.
I'm really excited to try that one this year.
Melissa hasn't been there. So
yes, I missed that last year.
Really, really neat
I will
there.
be there this year.
So I'll be out there tomorrow night. Tear at the Track on Thursday. Really excited about that one. Our friend Courtney McIntyre's been sending me pictures and stuff of their characters and some of the lighting they're doing. Looks amazing. I mean, I cannot wait to do that one. We're going to be going to Tales of Terror on Friday. That is an 18 and up event. You got to sign a waiver and stuff, and We'll see how it goes. I mean, I am
scared.
super excited. I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna
I'm
be cool.
excited, but I'm scared too.
Yeah. We I don't think we've ever done a specific haunted attraction that was rated like 18 and up. So we don't really know what to expect. I've gone and I've looked at the website there, but Ash is super talented, so I'm and her crew is amazing.
Yeah.
So
Super
we should
excited to
have
see
a good
everything.
time out there. That should be cool. And then we are super duper excited to go on Saturday to the forest, to return to the Petrified Forest. They have some awesome themes this year. Can't wait to connect with them. Even though they were on the show like within like last month or so, it feels like forever. So can't wait to get back out there. That's always a big deal when we go out there. We love hanging out and hanging out with the characters in the midway and everything right there. That's awesome. And then Sunday, because can't do enough things, we're gonna go and check out the Phantasmagoria Riverboat Cruise, the Barbara Lee Ghost Cruise in Sanford. So we have a stacked schedule coming up here: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we will probably be doing the show next Tuesday. So we'll talk about all of these things, and we will be on a timer, because when we got to talk about 5 things in 1 hour, it's going to go pretty quick there.
Sunday I'll be doing Holler-Scream Tampa.
And then we'll also be doing Holler-Scream Tampa,
Mm-hmm.
which when Kira and I went, we had an awesome time. So very, very cool. All kinds of stuff coming up right there. And also this weekend.
Oh, we got Spookala this weekend. That's right.
So if you are on that side of town, maybe you're already in Tampa doing stuff at night, you could go and do Spookala in Tampa during the day. And then the following weekend, I think, is Spooky Empire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be there on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I do not know if and when I'll be out there. It'll be over the weekend. It also depends on how much if I don't collapse into a puddle. I mean,
there's a lot going on.
It's going to be exhausting.
Yeah.
I have made an effort to take the content we're creating and turn it out pretty quick. So this means a lot of late nights, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. But Spookala is always a good time. Awesome vendors are going to be there. They have some awesome guests, and I hope that I wish them success. So good job. Cool. All right, Melissa Lukac. Well, that's going to start to wrap it up here for this episode. Yeah. Awesome haunts, man. This season is, other than the hurricane, man, everything has been going awesome. Great job. Everything we've done has been a lot of fun. Remember, we're not reviewers. We're there to promote what's out there, and we only have one checkbox when we go to a haunt. Did we have fun? And everything we've done so far has been fun, and I expect a lot more of that in the next 30 days.
And that's all it is, man.
The thing is
fun, dude.
our season doesn't even end. Like, it goes into like the first weekend of like November and stuff.
Yeah, I think we'll cool down like after haunt season, but then we'll go into like Christmas haunts and things like that. So yeah.
So got a lot of stuff there. Just want to make sure that we wrap this up real quick. Once again, thank you to our platinum sponsors here: Fright Nights, Woods of Terror, Fear Reach, and Dr. Grimley's. Definitely put all of these haunts on your bucket list for this season. You will have a good time at all of these. They're all completely different, and can't wait to get back to Fright Nights here coming up in another week or so.
I'm super excited.
We're probably going to spend, I think, a night or two at Fright Nights. Actually, we're thinking about that, so that should be fun here. Also, just remember, if you are interested, we do have a couple sponsorship slots open still. If you want to talk about that, we can talk about that. Just go to hauntschene.com/support-hauntschene or email us if you have any questions. We'll talk about that. Thank you to our Patreon supporters here: John Sebastian Laval, Crystal Val, Mark Muncias, and our travel stories, which we've seen a couple here and there. Can't wait to see them down at the Nightmare Village. Village's reporter, that is awesome. Thank you for supporting the show. All the sponsors and Patreon. Remember, we don't do this for money. We do this for the love of haunts, and everything invested in the show goes right back into the show because we just want to promote what is out there. And make sure you follow Haunt Scene on everything. So our main platforms these days are Instagram and YouTube. We do post on TikTok as well. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, email us. We are Haunt Scene on everything. Super duper easy to find. If you ever have any questions, about haunts or anything like that, please reach out to us directly. And as long as you're not asking me what my favorite haunt is,
yes,
please don't. That's the no question with me.
Oh, what's your favorite scary
What's your
movie?
favorite scare? Well, that'll. We don't ask that on this show, Melissa Luquette. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Awesome. All right, folks, thank you all for tuning in. If you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, make sure you go down, comment, hit the likey button, share, and subscribe, and do all the things. We are really crushing it with our watch time. I think one of our goals is to actually get the monetization from YouTube.
Yeah,
so that'll be cool.
Let's go.
And at the rate we're going, it should be pretty soon. So
do it.
really excited about that. Awesome. What's up, Kira? What's up, Molly? Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you, but that is going to do it for this episode of Haunt Scene. And we will see you next Tuesday with a full slate of 5 haunts to talk about.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to an awesome weekend. All right, folks. Have a great night. Till next time, spook easy.
As always, happy haunting.
And let's freaking haunt, baby.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Give me some treats.